What's up, everybody? This is Vex. This is gonna be footage of me dropping 3 B shields for me and the guys, just to make our playthroughs a little bit quicker. However, this is not what I came here to talk about. This is my message to Randy Pritchford, who's like the president of Borderlands or whatever. I don't even know if he's directly involved with the most recent things that have come out regarding Borderlands. But having heard about the movie and just some other things that have gone on with Wonderlands and, you know, the story of Borderlands 3, the movie was the last straw, and now I have to hurt you, okay? Randy? First, I want to start off by saying is that magic is not cool. And it's probably the reason why your company is making the mistakes that it's making, because you're out here doing street magic. Okay? If I see you do another card trick on stage, I might just lose my shit. Magic, street magic, is not cool. It's never been cool. The only reason we watched Criss Angel on TV was because it was all we had to watch. Okay? These were the days of cable. David Blaine did his thing. He gets his props. That masked Lucha Libre dude, I can't think of any more musicians. The guy who exposes the magic, he gets his props. Fucking Houdini. Okay, that's their bitch. And you're walking around with their bitch like you got something nice. Okay? You're a bigger man than me, alright? David Blaine had your bitch outside. Criss Angel had your bitch outside. Lucha Libre had your bitch outside, okay? And he exposed all of its secrets to everybody. You're a bigger man than me, Randy. You see what I'm getting at here? And if this has to go any further, I'm prepared, okay? If Borderlands 4 is not as good as Borderlands 3, I'm gonna show up next to you. I'm gonna violate a deck of cards in front of you. Like, I'm gonna find you. And whatever that means to you, of me violating those cards, yes, I'm going to do that. Street magic. Look, if I find out my kid's doing street magic, I'm not even for capital punishment. I would never beat my kids for any reason. But if I find my son doing a card trick, or maybe like levitating or something, I'm gonna beat his ass. Straight hands. No magic in this house. Do you know who magic is for? Homeless niggas. Street urchins. Right? Who need some pocket change. That's who street magic is for. If you're a homeless person, listen, I'm not even looking down on you. You do what you gotta do. But for a leader of a multi-million-dollar company, one of the most popular game franchises ever, one of the most fun games. In fact, I would say that if Borderlands didn't take its leveling system so seriously, which I like, I'm happy that this is the way that it is, but if it didn't take its leveling system so seriously and more people could get into the game, it would be more popular than Call of Duty, it would be more popular than Fortnite, it would be the best game ever. But luckily for, you know, people like me, it is how it is. I like the leveling system. I like the RPG mechanics. I like the multiple playthroughs and the spike in difficulty at the end of the game. All those things are great. The formula that you have is working perfectly. I don't understand the changes that are being made. And the only thing that I can surmise is that someone is pulling a rabbit out of a hat somewhere in this company. And I know who it is. Now, it's you, Randy. It's you. Stop the nonsense. Make a good Borderlands game. Loyal fans, loyal, enthusiastic fans are waiting for you to make a new Borderlands game and make it good. Why betray us? He's at the board meeting. Somebody suggests, hey, why don't we make a Borderlands 4 have a really intense, good story for our adult fans who have been following this franchise since they were, you know, in their mid-teens. Randy's like, hey, watch me saw this woman in half. No, Randy. We've seen that trick before. We've seen every card trick. We can find YouTube videos that explain every magic trick now. Okay? It's over. Stop the nonsense. Let me tell you something. If you're a grown man with a job and you can do card tricks and you don't gamble, crucify them. Get them out of here. What are you doing? I would have rather you had smoked crack right in front of me and blew it in my face. I'm calling the authorities. And they're gonna take you away. Because everyone should understand by now that that's a red flag. And you know, I'm with the Christians on this one. You do some magic, next thing you know, you're worshiping Satan and making bad video games. Bro makes a couple $1 million. Now he thinks he's in Now You See Me. Remember that movie, that lame-ass magic movie where they're like performing heist with magic? Like, if you haven't seen it, just don't watch it because it was really lame. But you don't need to perform a heist with magic, dude. You already are doing that with your games, okay? I'm throwing my money at the screen whenever a Borderlands game is announced. You got us. No more tricks. Was that what the Wonderlands DLC was all about? Trying to make our money disappear? Was that your ultimate trick? Like, I just remembered that. Like, I for a split second while I was making this video, I thought that I was maybe going a little bit too hard on Randy. Then I remembered that. I remember they charged us $14 for, I don't remember how many there were, but there were more than one DLC for Wonderlands. That was $14, and it should have been in the game already. It was such a clear cash grab that nothing that I say in this video can make me feel like I'm going overboard. Really, if I wasn't such a fan of the series, I would be going even harder because of that moment. But anyway, that's it. I don't want to take too much of your time here. I just wanted to get it off of my chest. I love Borderlands. I really hope that Borderlands 4 is really good. The next video I make about it is going to be a slightly more serious video, if I could possibly manage that, about my wish list for what I would like to see in Borderlands 4. For now, see you later, and subscribe to the channel.